Hello, hello out there. Okay, so we're going to just take a little walk and show you around a little bit here. So I just want to show you where we are before we start. So this is Constitution Avenue. It is the main drag, and normally this place would be like crazy traffic, you know, before the nightmare. Just crazy traffic. So we are about 2 blocks up from the White House. So straight ahead, about 2 blocks on the right-hand side is the White House. There's the monument. So we're just going to take a walk through. This is the Environmental Protection Agency building, all right? And that's where we're going to start. Now, the first building down there on this side of the White House is the Department of Commerce. And that's the first building of what they call the triangle. This, and I'll try to show you the best that I can. This area of land here to the left is a triangle shape with the government buildings. So we still have all of this, okay? And this has been here for, good grief, the whole time. You can see some of these are really old and some of them are newer. So you can so you can see all this part. Alright. Let's go back this way. That is the Smithsonian, one of the Smithsonians. That's the American History Building. I'm walking backwards across, not good. You can see where the flags are kind of like right there. That's the building that I showed you where all the state flags are at half-mast, half-staff, whatever you would like to call it. That is another Smithsonian building there. That is the Natural History. So this is IRS building. This has been here for forever. Obviously, some of them are really old and some of them are very new. They go all the way up. Side of the building up here. I'm going to do the little quicker version than we normally do, so you can see here. Like they're still all lined up here and go all the way down the building. I mean, quite the eyesore, don't you think? And like I said earlier, I don't know the purpose of them still being here. Is it to grab, you can see they're up there as well, alongside the building. And this building has just looked like this for forever. I mean, it's just looked like this for forever. You can see it goes all along the front of the building as well. This is what this place has looked like since I started coming here. It's a ghost town. I mean, the city is pretty much a ghost town. This stuff is so overgrown. I used to be able to get up in through here. I'm not going to go up in there, but there's another grate all up in there. You see the white sandbags, and they go all along the front of the building. Okay. I'm live. I don't know who that is, but they started screaming out of a car at me. And I don't know. Lately, you know, I'm not sure who to trust, which is really sad. Somebody starts screaming at me on Constitution Avenue. It's kind of weird. So you can see there as well. And there's more down the side of the building, but let's do this. Let's go ahead and go. This is the Department of Justice building. They have their own goods here. Just look how terrible it looks. It's terrible. This looks terrible. That right there is the archives building. We're not going to go down, but the next building down is Fair Trade Commission building, and that's where the point of the triangle is. So there's one building down there. So it's the point of the triangle, and it comes out, and it's ends down at the Department of Commerce and where like the visitor center is, where we are probably no longer welcome. I think we're going to have to try again soon. We'll just show you this real quick so you can get an idea. Up here is Pennsylvania Avenue, the Avenue. Go straight from the Capitol down to the 15th Street gate. White House. Directly across the street there, that's the FBI building. Okay, thank you, honey. She says I'm not a bad guy. So you see this kind of stuff here. Right down there, about a quarter of a mile on the left-hand side is the pretty man. Oh, you can see the Capitol right there. That's the Capitol. Straight ahead. Prettyman Courthouse, they have a nice little tent right out front. So does the Fair Trade Commission. Somebody set their little tent up pretty good there. I don't know how it works here. I don't know, the laws or anything as far as that. So. Okay, so we're going to finish up here, but straight ahead, that building, straight in the middle of the camera right there, that's the Treasury. So that's where the White House is. So inside of this area is known as the Federal Triangle. And along inside of it is like, let me think, the Ronald Reagan building, so the World Trade Center, the mayor's office, Department of Protective Services, what else? I'm trying to think here. Let's see. Welcome to DC. I'm trying to think what else. I can't think right now. Let's go over here and show you the one side of. Here's something. Saw two earlier, but nothing else. And this is where I showed you that little protest last week for Garland. And that symbol on the doors is in several areas, several places. Symbolism will be their downfall. So we're back at the IRS building. We're fenced in right now. You can see all the sandbags down along the building. So I don't know. I don't know how long they'll be here. They're still over in the National Mall. They're still over by Department of Agriculture. Just like on the sidewalk, just like this cement sidewalk there. It's like, okay. So we got this section over here as well. Yep. So this city has definitely seen some action under the guise of COVID, that's for sure. And we watched a lot of it happen. I mean, obviously I can be here all the time and see everything, but we did watch quite a bit of the shakedown going on. And the only thing is, we're just, waiting patiently to find out about that shakedown and maybe, hopefully, someday some answers to the things that we saw. There's several days that it's about a handful of days that I would be grateful to know what happened those days, because they were major, major, major events here. So I would like to just know those. The rest I can do without. So I am going to go ahead and shut down. Let's look at that. Just wanted to let you guys see this stuff again. It's just the same stuff. Nothing's been picked up or anything like that. So I'm going to take one more zoom through here, and it's so quiet. I mean, as you can see, it's hardly even any traffic through DC. And then Independence Avenue, which runs, runs the other side, like 2 blocks over. That's the other main drag. That's even more empty. That's how it is daily. So it's very easy to see things when they do happen. When you know the city, when you know what to look for, it's very, very easy to see things when they are taking place anymore. So I'll just keep coming, guys. In my heart, I know it's good to go here, and there's no danger whatsoever in this city. I mean, I'm not saying like no danger, but as far as the big stuff goes, it's not even an issue here. So I'm just going to keep coming back up and keep peeking around on things until something happens. That's all we can do. So I'm going to shut down. If you don't see me, I'm just going to head on home. So I love you guys. I'll see ya.